can't get that nail to go flush. That one did. When I was trying to just pin it.
Yeah.
It's not even in a board, it's just sticking out.
There.
I gotta get all the hammer and nail gun down. Maybe I can grab them from the other side over there.
It rained all night last night, and then everything froze, so everything is coated in a layer of ice. I should punch a hole through it. This floor is so wet right now from this weather.
It drives me nuts.
It drives me insane, and I think I'm gonna cut that out and then replace it when we get all dried in, because I don't like that at all. See the way it dips now between the rafters, and it's very bad. I am a very tired bear. Yeah, I don't think I really feel very good either. My hands have been burning and itching, which is my kidneys. They're mad. That's probably why I don't feel very good. But you know, my kidneys can be mad, but
The show must go on.
yeah, I can't freeze.
What do your kidneys think?
I'm frozen. Right.
All right, I take it back.
A lot of YouTube channels, they film every little bit because they're taking their time going through.
We're not.
We don't have the time to do that or the stamina to show every last thing because we'll never get anything done before the
Red
sun
bit.
comes. Really?
Yeah. Those are under the windowsill.
Really? Is that the one that's stripped? That's why it won't come out. Okay. I thought it was the bit that was stripped, and I was like, no. Really? Everything's just harder to get. Yeah, I feel nauseous. Red shirt in there. Oh, watch out, there's a screw sticking out that I can't do anything about.
Sawzall.
Yeah,
It's on the other windowsill over there.
I can't. Keep going. Just keep going. In a moment, I'm going to throw up. Gosh, this has been an unreasonable push. My ladder is full of water. Don't spill on me. Don't spill on me.
Well, I was hoping to keep those foams for things, but then we never get to it. The tape took 2.5 weeks to get here. And then we got hit with all the rain. I haven't been able to do any new foaming. It's really obnoxious. And all that dry weather waiting for it to come in the mail.
What I want to do real quick is I just want to see what happens when we put one of these there in that corner. And I just want to see how off our angle is just
But it doesn't really do us any good because the board's still not usable in its current shape and the angle won't be right. We're going to have to still make a longer laminated board with different angle.
Yeah, I know. We're going to need to. I just want to see what the angle is.
Well, I won't. I was going to do that after we got our link, get our angle. That's why I don't want to do with that, because it's work. So let those boards.
I just want to see the pitch of it. Just can you indulge me? How is that angle compared to that corner?
No subtlety of movement, so it's difficult. I mean, it's close, but not. And that's not exactly probably right still there anyway. But, and in reality, it should be really like here, but there's no board here.
Okay, we can fix that.
But it should be like right here.
Thank you for entertaining me.
But how does that?
I just wanted to know how our angle was.
Well, I'd rather do what we've done and take a board and keep cutting the angles until we get one that works. Because if we have to keep recutting them, then it's already like, well, I guess if we're laminating, we have some wiggle room there. That's what we're going to have to do next, is measure the exact overhang so we know how much to add on.
Can I just say, I want you to take control of this part and I'll just be your grunt man because I can't really,
I'm willing to try to do it all myself.
well, not all of it. I'll just be your grunt man. You tell me what to do, and since you have some ideas on how you want to do this.
You know, we could cut it so the board recesses in there.
Well, that's what I was kind of wondering, is do we want to do that? But that gets to be a complicated. Ooh, that's a mosquito?
Yeah, they're all around. I don't know how to get these angles precisely when we've got stuff like that.
Is there really special mosquitoes that they live through?
But they don't bite. I don't ever get bit.
Yeah.
It's like the beginning and the end of the season, those mosquitoes don't bite. In the middle of the season, they're ravenous.
It's like the main bite here. Other than bees. Bees.
I'm just not sure about how to go about obtaining that measurement.
Yeah. I think it's just going to be weird.
Can you find me a grip? Get a grip, Barb.
How many grips do you
And then
want
help me
to
get a
get?
grip.
Alright, so that's 2. One for you, one for me.
I think at least, go ahead and bring 2 because I'd rather have it than not.
So you're going to need about 1.5 inches, about the width of the block itself, below the top. So the top of that little block needs to be about 7 inches below the top of the rafter.
Yeah, I think
Because you got the angle cut and then you got...
Yeah, I think I've got it working. I'll find out. Alright, you know, I'm going to pass you that rafter. I'm trying to spare you the work.
I know you were there.
I need you to do what I need you to do, so I don't need you doing what I don't need you to do.
I need you in good shape.
My shape will last longer than yours. It is true. A little low. We don't care about the gap. This is close.
Well, that's what I kind of thought. I do care about the gap, but if you want, I can get you a straight edge and we can kind of pin that in place so you can get a good line. Oh, it's not right.
I know.
It has to be dead on, right in this corner. Let me check the outside because I don't even know if it's at that.
It's not on the corner exactly.
Where did you put it? How's that?
So you're on. Yeah, you're on it. Yeah, you know, I think this is pretty good.
Yeah?
Honestly, we just need to cut the 45-degree bevel to fit sideways. I mean, come over here and look. Just
Whoa.
Well,
So many things.
so it's not as close as I thought, only because it's actually tilted at an angle.
Alright,
So that's our gap.
okay.
That's what I was thinking. If we went down here and we cut that distance up across, would that make it flat?
Let's try the 45 first, because I think it's going to affect your pitch this way. So let me try the 45.
Okay, it's probably way wrong because it's not what I actually meant to do.
Half, I think.
I just cut, didn't even pay attention.
Yeah, it was at 22 and a half.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Way off. I meant to go for 45. It should burn.
It's just because it's contacting the blade for a long time. Just push it down.
How?
It's not again.
I know, but that's what I had to do to make the blade line up.
Yes, I think that's why I think we're smoking. I think the blade is shifting during the cut, and that's why it's kind of warping itself.
So I may never get the angles that I intended.
Right, that's very possible.
What are you? Why do you turn? Probably still not good. Never would have guessed it would take me all night to hang a corner.
Yeah, I knew they were going to be tough.
Well, I knew it was going to be tough. I didn't think it was going to take all night to hang one corner.
Sawdust. Alright,
So this is as far as it goes. It doesn't do more than 45 degrees.
so them. I don't know.
As long as I set that all the way down, it won't move.
I want you to make sure you got lots of nails in there.
Right, so what are all the other angles and things I should try?
I think that's about as good as it's going to get without splitting it, I think. I don't know. I don't see how many are on this side, though.
3,
Yeah.
1, and 1.
And then we'll put a support underneath it to make sure.
Yeah, if it comes up far enough, it'll. If you do one out here and one out here, these will sit there.
Yeah.
So just need to finish my nailing together of the beams, and the corner is finished.
This is short, but
I don't even know if I have the emotional stamina to take on doing the next cut.
No.
Oh, you're done with
This at
that.
least gives me a chance to see what I'm dealing with here. Yeah, I want to get some support up there.
Nails?
Huh?
Do you have more nails?
Yeah.
Damn nails. I hate nails. I'm gonna hammer it out real quick. I'm not looking forward to the next angular calculations.
Oh, we're not.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, you need a bevel on here so that because this is an angle, but it ends straight. So it's one straight end and one bevel
You
end.
meant there to there, but it's actually going to go
Yeah, all of our
from
rafters.
there to like right here. Yeah. No, I was thinking I'd just do this up here, wedge it where I want it, and then just use a hammer to
Well,
tack it
then
in
let me
place.
go up there and do it then. Don't try to do it now. Because it's bad angle and stuff.
Use a hammer real quick, please.
I wanted to get up there and make sure it was in the right place before we start attaching it.
Right, okay.
Because it doesn't.
No, that nail is in the way.
Right, so that's what I don't want to just do stuff. You're tired and you're making tired choices.
I want things to be simple.
But in the effort of trying to simplify it, it's getting worse. I just need to. We can still use those nails if you want.
Oh yeah, a lot of them are. As long as we don't like really smash the tips flat.
Which I can't guarantee won't happen right here.
Right. But you know, get a little bit of sandpaper and sharpen that tip right out. You got another nail. You can reduce nails as long as they're not too warped, you know. Watch your fingers.
It might still work.
Yeah, you can literally just take a nail file and sharpen this point back out, and these are good to go for any hand hammering things. You don't need a nail gun.
Hand hammering.
Hand hammering. Unexpected. I think this is the first time I laughed today.
Move that closer because I can't get closer. Are we going to hand nail it or nail gun it?
No, I'm just gonna flush that. Yeah. Huh. That's still not gonna do it.
No. No, you need it, this thing to sit out. And then, I don't know, we're just getting this weird, oh!
Sorry, I was looking down at you, my eye.
There's too many close calls to be doing this. You're not all here,
No?
so let's stop.
Alright.
I'm only doing this because you started it, but I don't think you should be starting anything.
Alright. This is these two. Alright. I gave you this.
Quitting.
Okay.
And I'm not doing any of this crap.
Barb's sick day.
Okay, victory lap. I'm gonna get some cereal. My cereal. What? Oh. Ooh. Oh, I fit. Oh, yeah. I fit. I fit.